Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sukhi Bhava children. Today we will continue with the exercise 1.4, question number 5. The question reads as, the temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above zero. If it decreases at the rate of 12 hours until midnight, at what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below zero? What would be the temperature at midnight? Children, here they used two different concepts. One is above zero here, and here it is below zero. Above zero is positive, below zero is negative. Okay. Now, the temperature at 12 noon, at 12 o'clock, right? At 12 noon, 10 degrees Celsius that is given. And the temperature start decreasing at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour. When it is constant, we say rate of. Okay? It decreases constantly. Okay. Until midnight. Now, they are asking us to find at what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below zero. That means at what time the temperature will be minus 8 degrees Celsius. Now, there are two questions here. One, we should find the time when the temperature will be minus 8 degrees Celsius. And one more question here is, what would be the temperature at midnight? Okay. Okay, now let us proceed. For the first one, we should find the time taken to reach minus 8 degrees Celsius. Now, here we can consider the temperature at 12 noon, that is 10 degrees Celsius. It is given above zero, so it is positive as initial temperature. And we want the final to be here as minus 8 degrees Celsius. So let us assume that to be final. Now, the total decrease in temperature, that is from 10 degree to minus 8 degrees Celsius, how much the degree temperature is decreased. So that is nothing but the difference between the initial and the final. Children, whenever we use the word difference, it can be from initial to final or final to initial temperature. Okay. Now, here the initial temperature is 10 degree. The difference means we are finding the minus. And the final degree, here the temperature is minus 8. So, 10 minus minus 8 is nothing but 10 plus 8. Which is equal to 18 degrees Celsius. Children, here we use the formula method, that is difference. Even you can think about logically, say this is the 0 level. And above 0, it is 10 degree. Here from 10 to 0, it decreases from 0 to 8. So here it is minus 8. 0 to the below this side is minus 8. So 10 here, 8 here, totally 18. Okay. Now, we got the total decrease in temperature. Now, we should find the time taken. Time taken is nothing but total decrease in temperature divided by rate of decrease in temperature. That equals 18 degrees Celsius by 2 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 9 hours. So, from 10 degrees to reach minus 8 degrees, it takes 9 hours. So, from 12 noon, when you add 9 hours, what will be the time? From noon to 9 hours is 9 p.m. So, at 9 p.m., the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius. Okay, now let us move on to the second subdivision. What would be the temperature at midnight? So, what is the time at midnight? It is also 12. So, now from noon to midnight, how many hours are there? 12 hours, right? From noon to midnight, it is 12 hours. So, now again here we have to count calculate the decrease in temperature in 12 hours. So every hour it decreases by 2 degrees. So in 12 hours, how much it will decrease? 12 into 2 degrees, which gives you 24 degrees Celsius. So from 10 degrees, we have to reduce 24 degrees because slowly it reduces, right? 2 degrees it reduces. So it comes to, in 12 hours, it reduces by 24 degrees. So the final temperature at midnight will be 10 minus 24 gives you minus 14 degrees Celsius. Now we got both answers, children. Number 1, at 9 p.m. the temperature will be minus 8 degrees Celsius, and at midnight it will be minus 14 degrees Celsius. Children, now let us move on to question number 7. Here the question reads as, an elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meters per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meters? Now here again, the elevator is here above the ground level. How much? 10 meters. So if I say this is the ground level, the elevator is 10 meters above. Above means it is positive, right? So above 10 meters. And it should reach 350 meters below the ground level. How long will it take to reach minus 350? That means below, right? Okay. Now they asked us to find how long. How long means the time taken. Okay, let us go step by step. Where is the elevator now? The elevator above the ground level 10 meter. Below the ground level 350 meter. Children, when it is denoted with minus, it is below. But the distance cannot be written with the negative. So we are taking 350 meters, or we can say that it is a absolute value. Okay. So now the total distance is equal to 10 meter plus 350 meters gives you 360 meters. Now the speed of the elevator is given as 6 meters per minute. Now we all know the formula to find the time. Time taken is equal to distance by speed. The distance is 360 meters and the speed is 6 meters. The rate means here the speed. So speed is 6 meters per minute. So cancelling we get 60 minutes. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour. Children, here I consider everything as positive. From ground level 10 above, from ground level 350 below. But the same thing, if you want to take, you can take both as negative as distance. Since it is given distance, that means when something moves upwards, we take it as positive. At the same time, if it moves downwards, we consider as negative. So from here it moves downwards. So even this 10 meter, you can write it as minus 10. And this 350, you can write it as minus 350. So minus 10 minus 350 gives you minus 360. But as I told you earlier, that we can't denote the distance and all with negative. So we take the absolute value. So absolute value of minus 360 is equal to 360. So using that 360, we can proceed and get the result 1 hour. Thank you, children.